Sunday. It is 2 days after the 4th of July. Weirdly enough, last night was almost as loud as the 4th of July. Everybody's got something to shoot off this year. Anyway, John just messaged me and said the train came out of Middle Inlet this morning heading north. Last message I got from him was it was near Wasaki. I figured I'd come in the car and we'll ride down south a little bit. Coming into Pembine, Wisconsin now. I would imagine the train is probably near Amberg at this point. Temps in the 70s today. It's going to be a beautiful day compared to the 80s and 90s we have been seeing the last week or two. I will gladly take this. Check out this house on the left. They just did all the siding on it, redid the siding. It looks beautiful. This is the CN trackage. See a whole bunch of empty log cars down on that track. Anyway, coming out onto Highway 141. You guys had a chance to watch that last video. ELS 503 pulling 70 cars, 70, up storage line north of Channing. It's a move I've never seen before. First time I've ever caught that. I think if you haven't watched it, you should go back and watch it. Holy power. I wish my phone could really give you the experience of how much horsepower they were using to pull that load. It was amazing. Anyway, a little before 11 a.m., 64 degrees, heading south on Highway 141. Message from John was he's not even following the train anymore. He last seen it about an hour ago in Wasaki heading north, so I'm pretty confident it hasn't gotten past us. I see a bunch of smoke up ahead. I'm wondering if that's not a train coming to the north. There it is right there on the right. There it is. I thought I saw some smoke or something. Right here and take that frontage road back up and see if we can't get back up with it. That's the same train that came out of Green Bay the other day. Buddy, hoping to get up in front, but it'd be silly to pass this guy because he's just going to catch up to me when I get to that crossing up there, and I'm going to look like a fool for passing him. So let's just see what kind of speed they're doing. 26, 25, 26, 25. They're about 25 miles an hour. which this section of track is where the state of Wisconsin gave them a grant to fix years and years ago. Michigan tags. Thought maybe there was a rail fan or something, but most rail fans want to get in front of the train, not follow behind it. Alright, now we get a hustle and bustle. We'll get up to Highway 8. I was sitting at Holmes Junction Road. I should have sat there and waited, but after John said that he wasn't following the train anymore, I thought, well, I better go see where it is. Good thing it's not a long train, because all this holiday traffic would be suffered. Holy mackerel, there's a long line coming down Highway 8 right now. Jeez, look at the line of traffic there. Alright, well, I mean, I'm not sure what that means for me sitting here, because when that train comes through, wow, it's gonna tie up traffic. Oh, wow, okay. We'll deal with it and see what happens. We're gonna be stuck here, I think, but oh my god. Yeah, we'll sit here and wait on this train, because I'm gonna turn around and go before it passes across all the way. I'm really afraid it's going to come through, tie up that traffic, and I'm never going to be able to turn around and come back. I'll be stuck forever. There it goes. How many people will keep going across? Okay, traffic needs to go so I can turn around. It's gotta go. It's gotta go. Oh my god, it's not moving. Okay, it's moving now. It's moving now. It's gotta get up further. Put it in drive. Move, 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 move. Alright, we got it. And as soon as it's getting towards the end, I'm gonna whip around. There's the end. All right, man, I was starting to wonder if those cars were gonna play chicken with that train or what, because that could be the very same train that was in Green Bay. On a mission. Wow, 400 just rocking back and forth. Gondolas and tankers here, but they're not grabbing them today. today. Man, we better hustle on up to County O. These people, we're doing 10 miles under the speed limit. 10 miles under the speed limit. You know, we always said if you can't do the speed limit, at least do the speed limit. You shouldn't be driving anymore. Here's another case. There's a passing zone. I 100% of the time would pass this guy and probably do 55 or 60 through here, but I'm pulling off to the side of the road just right up there to film the train. So I look really stupid passing this guy and then pulling off and parking. Almost as dumb as somebody doing 45 and a 55, you know? Whoa. The heck was that? I've ever seen him go that fast through here before. That was pretty cool. I was sitting down near my house waiting on the train. Another rail fan just messaged me to say that they look like they're stopping an Alter to pick up metal, even though they didn't grab any gondolas from Pembine. Matthew says the conductor got off. I was just almost questioning that myself because the train is coming down the line here, but looks like they're gonna put the Alter metal on the back of the train. Anyway, pull up here, we'll stop and see what kind of video we get.
Yeah, clear. Back 4, Joe. That's 1221. Back 4, 0. That's correct, no 0.
How are you doing? Not too bad. Just happened to see John's post, did you? Yeah, I'm surprised. They could have grabbed guns, but they left them. Where are you from?
Chicago.
Chicago? You're a little far north, huh? Last day of your vacation up here, or what? Is it?
We're driving back home today.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Past all that traffic on 141. You gonna be in my video? Matthew is here. Matthew, right? Are you messaging me? All right. From Illinois with his dad, probably.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Direct.
So your lucky day, hey?
Oh,
Where'd you stay last night?
downtown Iron Mountain at the Town Place Suites.
Oh.
Green Hill.
Were you guys here for the 4th then?
Yeah.
What'd you think about the fireworks?
I mean,
What about the city's fireworks afterwards? Everybody else?
everybody else, it was really
Intense?
It was really intense. Just
Yeah.
everything just coming up. It was great. Yeah.
I don't know if you saw my little video I did.
Yeah, the fireball.
Yeah.
I did see that. Yeah.
That was-
Whoa.
I was right below him. Never sat in that spot before. Can't believe those cars are still sitting over there waiting.
Are they just gonna go through your neighborhood?
Yeah.
Right now.
Well, no, that they're gonna pull ahead and he'll have to back up and get his conductor. So you got time. Man, I don't see this much traffic during the week. Yeah, they got to take these loads all the way north to Channing to take them back south. There's a little switch they can do, but normally they do it this way.
One more. One more. There's 1221.
I know people that hand feed the deer. Bucks will walk right up to them and take feed right out of their hands.
Yeah, it's not like Chicago. In Chicago, they always run away. Or
Right.
They're relocated. New apartments are building up.
Yeah, both of my kids actually live down near Chicago. The oldest one is, I think, near Gurney Mills, near Great America. And the other one is on the south side. I'm not exactly sure, but all right, I guess we'll jump out in front somewhere and get some cool shots of them coming through Kingsford. Pretty cool. Welcome, Matthew from Chicago. Said he spent the weekend in Iron Mountain, downtown. Caught the fireworks. Got to do some sightseeing around the UP. Sounds like a pretty fun weekend. And the very last day before they go home, they get to catch the railroad coming through. Dad said that he was just hoping maybe they'd find the locomotives parked somewhere and they'd get a couple of neat pictures, but never did they think the train would be moving today. Your lucky day, Matthew, your lucky day. Always a cool shot through here. Squeeze through by ya. Young man's already jumped back in his car and he's gone. I told him he should go downtown to where the depot is and get some shots with the semaphore up in the air. He said he had a drone. Told me he should go north of the town a little bit, put that sucker up and get some cool shots. Absolutely. Yeah, his lucky day. Chicago Freight Car Leasing Company. That was on one of the sides of the hopper cars. Anyway, after this, we'll do our usual. I'm going to go downtown Iron Mountain. We'll catch us through town and see how many people shoot out in front of it. Man, this track here. We've gotten a lot of rain in the last week. These tracks are just sinking down. Yeah, they grind full cars. Put them in the hoppers here. Man, are they full too? Wow, really full. You're not messing around. Matthew said they stayed right there at that hotel. Probably hoping there was a train that would pass by. And the day they check out, a train is coming. That's funny, eh? Normally I go down Carpenter Ave to get over here, but today I chose to go through downtown. Coming the other way from the highway here, past the police station, the fire station. I'm sure they went downtown somewhere to get a couple of cool long shots. Anyway. That guy's running somewhere. I don't think that's Matthew. It could be. A whole bunch of rail fans. You see the light flashing on the right, showing the crossing is activated. I can't believe nobody, not one car went out in front. That's a rarity in itself. Say, I don't think that one was flashing. I was wondering if he was going to come out or not. pretty cool. Should probably go down and catch a couple more crossings. What do you say? Yeah, I cannot believe there was nobody. I didn't even see anybody go out in front of the train, barely. That's really odd. Anyway, I'm glad Matthew, heck, I'm glad anybody is able to get pictures or video of this train. Especially if you came up from 200 miles away, you know. That's pretty awesome. If you did just hear him honk, that's the only crossing in town they will honk at. Pull over and wait for him to come up right here. I beat him here this time. Yeah, 70 degrees. We can have the windows down. I don't have the AC on, so. Think these guys know when a train comes by? Love it. I always like this shot too. Thought about going up on US 2 overpass as it came underneath, but again, holiday weekend, I don't think I should. Really don't think I should. Not really going that fast through here. Normally they go a little quicker. Yeah, let's go find some other select locations, catch this train across, and I'm thinking I might actually let it go north for a couple hours and then catch back up to it 3 or 4 o'clock this afternoon and see what they're doing. But we'll see. I'm thinking they're going into the mill at least for an hour, and then they'll probably go up to Channing, and I'm thinking possibly they're gonna work with 503 and do some more switching. Now they got some more good speed going, don't they? I'd say the sprayer did a pretty effective job through here. Everything's dead along the tracks. Sitting right here at the Summer Breeze Campground, just north of Iron Mountain. All these folks are about to get a surprise. Yeah, Matthew, if you brought a camper with you, you could have stayed at the Summer Breeze Campground. They got a cool indoor pool. Well, no, it's not indoor, it's in the ground pool. However, the mosquitoes would have probably ate you up, so probably a better choice to stay downtown. Anyway, I'm going to let these guys go and catch back up to them in a couple of hours up in Channing. At least I hope. If I don't, this might be the last crossing you see. Either way, I'll be back.